Namaste, Zen zebras, bell butterflies, merry mermaids, merry mermen, unique unicorns. Okay, so let's just get started on Namaste ninjas and Zen zebras. Okay, so let's just get started. This is going to be the shortest video in history. I'm starting with Britney Spears. Then if I have enough time and energy, because I'll have to get up for work tomorrow. It's really late. My medicine didn't work. So I just started painting, and that made me feel better, but not sleepy. Took my medicine hours ago. I'm still awake. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, so, Jenny Rivera is a little bit more complicated. But I could always do a part 2 and a part 3 if anybody wants it. But I'm not going to really force part 2s, part 3s, unless if people don't seem like they're interested in it, then, I won't give the old part 3, part 4, or even part 2. So I'm kind of going back to my old style of like 8 minutes, which I'm probably not going to be able to do. Because I am long in the tooth. I totally am long in the tooth, okay? That just means for those millennials out there that I don't know how to shut up, okay? I always depended on the kindness of strangers. Okay. You don't know what that was. You have to read your Southern literature, okay? I'm not going to school you right now, because I gotta go to work and school people tomorrow. But I'm not schooling you right now. I'm just meditating on a beautiful girl named Miss Britney Spears. Okay? This is my candle I lit for Britney Spears. Brittany Jean Spears. Very similar to Norma Jean Baker. Norma Jean Baker, the Miss Marilyn Monroe. That was her name. Okay, so of course I got some burning stuff for you. White sage to get the negative energy out. And give me a moment. I just need my iPad. Yeah, this is the living room. In case you didn't recognize, we're not in the studio right now. Had to get it out of the studio. You probably think I don't have that many decks over here, but ours do. I got 1, 2, 3 for love, and 4. Hold up, let me just get the music on. I can't meditate without the music. Third eye opening music for awakening. There's some of you might. Oh. I'm so glad. Okay. A lot of people always tell me they don't like my music. Okay. Now I have to have my music on, guys. It's a meditation tool. It helps me relax, but it also helps me to be strong or weak. After all, the average person, if they took their sleep medicine 3 hours ago, they'd be asleep. But does this look like an average person? No, sorry. I had a shower, but I didn't put makeup on because it's nighttime. Okay, so Don't even. Alright. So, boys and girls, girls and boys, we are going to talk about Brittany Jean Spears. And that is a very bad angle. So, as soon as I take a sip, I might pick you up. You might go for a ride. What am I drinking? A fifth of vodka, wine, beer, brandy Alexander, rum, spiced rum, regular rum, and no. Okay? Really boring chamomile tea with valerian root that's supposed to make you sleep. Not working. Not working. So I'm trying to be good. In the last couple of days, I went to the gym 3 times. The last couple of days, so let's see, Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, yeah, so this is 3 days of not drinking. I drank on Saturday, and I drank on Friday, so, but not a lot. People, get it together. It's not a lot. That's what I keep on telling my husband. Okay? I'm taking my 2 vitamin E pills, and you might be saying, we don't care about your vitamin E. We care about Brittany. Free Brittany. Yes, Free Brittany is right. You're not kidding about Free Brittany. Brittany is a beautiful, talented, triple threat type of person, and she's actually very smart. So as soon as I get this lit, as soon as we get lit over here, let's get lit. Let's get lit. We're in the club. We're in the club. Okay. I know I'm a jerk. I don't have to be told that I'm a jerk off. Okay. Alright, let me pick you up. This did not even light. That's the thing about Palo Santo. Oh, sorry. That was way too close. Way too intimate. Now I almost burned my finger off. I almost did. Okay. So, the reason why I need this is because I need some Palo Santo up in this bitch. In this biatch. Okay, ready? Healing crown chakra. Healing throat chakra. Healing chest chakra, heart chakra. Healing stomach, yellow solar plexus chakra. Healing sacral chakra. Hey, don't get excited. Sacral chakra, orange. Where your gallbladder and your uterus and sexual organs are located. And then the last one is the red chakra, red root chakra, which is the bottom of your spine, which also involves your reproductive system and your sexual organs. So orange and red, basically, if you're trying to, get your mojo going, your kundalini, yeah, you're going to need more reds and orange and peach, pinks to wear them, even for men, okay? Men, you could wear red and maroon, and you could even wear pink if you want. My father used to have a pink shirt, button-down shirt. Nobody was going to tell him nothing about it. That was wrong. Okay, and now my feet with this Palo Santo stick. I don't know if I ever showed you. Those beautiful toes. Yeah, so you gotta get like your crown chakra, your throat chakra with blue, dark blue, light blue. Chest chakra, green. Heart chakra is green and pink. Stomach chakra, solar plexus, yellow. Has all the organs are in there. Stomach area, even the larynx goes down into that. Okay, and then if you're having trouble going to the bathroom, that's your red root chakra. eat more vegetables, have more apples, but also get out in nature a little bit. Hey, this lasted the longest I've ever seen. Okay, so I'm going to put it down now. Okay, now, Brittany is not dead. Brittany is alive. Very, very, very much alive. Right, Brittany? So she has a grandmother that is, of course, passed on, a great-grandmother. And her great-grandmother, she just told me, put all your hair to the side. I like it that way. You do, Brittany? Thank you. I didn't know if you were going to come talk to me or not. I was just going to try my best. She's like, girl, of course I'm going to come talk to you. I know that you're coming from a good place. And I know you're trying to help me. Okay, so is it okay if I talk to your granny? Okay, your granny is Britney Spears' great-grandmother. Okay, her great-grandmother, meaning she was her mother. Okay, this is going to confuse me, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Everybody called her Granny. Granny. Okay, go back and watch anything you can find about Britney Spears' childhood in Kentwood, Louisiana, I believe. Very close to New Orleans. New Orleans, my favorite place. I built a wall about it. Okay. So this is like a conversation about Britney Spears. And yes, I do have the cards. And yes, I will provide you with your free reading, as usual. Okay? And those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel. Namaste. This is Mystic Brady. I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay? It's free. Okay? The only thing I ask is if you would please, if you don't understand something I say, please give me a comments down below. I love those. Or my email. You can always throw it on my email. If you don't know what my email is, well, watch a few of my videos and you'll find out what my email is. Okay? I know you could do it. I know you could do it. I saw it in my third eye. You could do it. Okay, let's move along. All right. She was like, yes. Katrina, yes. Oh, girl, you're doing good. She's like, you're doing good, girl. I like you. You're funny. I think you're funny. Oh, really? She goes, I always wanted to be like a comedian, like do the kind of shows that my little sister did. Little sister was on some kind of community show, comedy shows, little half-hour sitcoms. Well, you were in the what was it, the Disney show, Mouseketeers? She says that wasn't funny. That was like strategic and boom, 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 boom. Do this, do that, do this, and we didn't make any money. Oh, she just showed me how to say money in South. Southern country. She goes, what country? What country? Oh. Okay, so, Brittany, I'm going to ask you to go back to being a little girl. If you could feel my energy. I know you're alive. Of course. I'm not dumb. I'm not that dumb. She goes, many people think I'm dumb, and I know you're smart as a whip. You wouldn't have been able to do all the things that you have done in your life, even just up to age 16. You had like the #1 album, #1 CD in the world, I think. Oops, I did it again. Da, 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 da. I know, I should never sing. Okay, so, alright, Brittany. I grew up poor too. You grew up poor. A lot of people don't know that, but you grew up poor too. And the bills weren't paid, and they needed a lot of money for your lessons. Okay? Alright, so, this is my problem. I'm going to talk to your grandmother. Granny. Everybody called your great-grandmother. Everyone called her Granny, and she works in the restaurant. And Brittany would come home from school or wherever she was doing, dance class, and help out and even serve the tables. And they did a lot of things with fish and crabs. And so now I'm talking to the grandmother, and she's a little bit like holds her lips in because she doesn't want you to see. Is that true? Yeah, Brittany, little Brittany is saying, because she's embarrassed for her teeth. And we want to get her new teeth, but she always says, don't spend your money on me. Don't you be spending your money on me. No, no, no. I had plenty of time for teeth. She's funny too. Just cook and make a nice meal. Make a nice meal, everything will be all right. Go to church, cook and clean, have a lot of laughs at the family table. That's what's important. But you saw that Brittany didn't get a chance to have that. Do you know that, Granny? Of course. And she hits a hand on the table. She was very upset about that because are you upset about how she's being treated now? Are you on Lynn's side or Jamie's side? Britney Spears' mother or Britney Spears' father? Are you the grandmother or great-grandmother of Lynn's side, Britney's mother's side, or Jamie, the father's side? She's not really giving me a clear answer because she's like all the sides. I'm all the sides. I was here to take care of everybody, but now I'm in heaven, and I can't do it as much. And I'm sorry I had to leave her. And I see Brittany crying when the grandmother did leave her, because she felt the grandmother did understand her and protect her and make her feel like hometown, home love, not just work, 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 work. You know, that's not nice. Okay, thank you for that, Granny. Anything else? What should she do now? That's what we need to know. What should Brittany do now with the conservatorship? It's gone on too long. That's gone on way too long. Brittany, if you would listen to me, you have to pick yourself up and you have to get all the strength that you ever had in your life and all the things. Write it down, Brittany, in your journal that you wanted to do. I know you had wanted to have more children. You still can. You still can. I see Brittany going, well, how could I when they hardly let me see my own 2 sons, and now they're basically grown. Okay, Brittany, Grandma's saying there's plenty of kids out there that have no parents, that are growing up like Marilyn Monroe did, in homes, foster homes, and not being taken care of. You could give a baby a lot of love. You can adopt a baby if you can't have one yourself, okay? And that would even be good for your karma. Adopting a baby that didn't come from you, you will not know the difference. And for your karma, because everybody has karma, that's why a lot of people, a lot of psychics and readers are saying that you are having this trouble is because it's all part of your life contract. Some people say that's a bunch of BS. Shanann didn't do anything wrong to anybody, and she ends up getting murdered, and so does her kids that she fought to bring into the world. So some people believe in the life contract, some people don't. And like, in other words, it's your karma to go through this, and until you learn your lesson of how to stand up for yourself and make the correct choices, then you just keep on dying, reincarnating, dying, doing the, coming back into the world and doing it all over again. Whereas Marilyn Monroe never came back. She did not come back. I don't believe. Other people could believe she did. I believe that a little part of her came back in Anna Nicole Smith and Lady Gaga. And of course, the wonderful Madonna. Okay, back in the 80s Madonna. 80s, 90s Madonna. Then after that, not so much. Anyway, that the energy that Granny, is giving me to tell her granddaughter. And I hope you listen to my reading, Brittany. It might seem a little weird, because I got the sage going. I got the Bob Marley in the background, but you know, hey, I love Bob Marley. Maybe you do too. Okay, so what she's saying is you have to pick yourself up and move along independently. It is going to be scary. You could have maybe one or two people that are people that you know, help you. But the house that you need to have doesn't need to be the house that you're in right now. Like, in other words, you have guides around you, Brittany. You're not really talking to them. You have guides. They're angels. You want to call them angels. You want to call them guides. Whatever it is, talk to them more. Tell them, please guide me. And without the people on the outside, because I'm not even trusting your brother right now. Wholeheartedly, I'm not even trusting him. You need to make this big change. And I think you're coming close to 40. All right, so I know you're a Sagittarius. Sagittarius love to try new things, and it's a fire sign. But you need a female woman that is totally on your side. I'm sorry to say this, it's not your mom. She's embroiled in all this money, and your father, whether they're divorced or not, there's still an embroilment with treating you like a baby, treating you like you have, problems. And you might have problems, but don't we all? We all have problems, Brittany. You could sing, you could write, you wrote songs, you can act. You're a triple threat. You're beautiful. You're a triple threat. And the best thing that you do is dancing and loving your kids. Okay, so it's like they're telling me they want you to downsize to a smaller house. They want you to pick out your first house that you're picking out all on your own. They feel like everybody, like even Kevin Federline, might have had, too much to say about the house that you were going to raise the kids in. And they want you to have a fresh start. So definitely try to get rid of that judge. It's a male judge, and he might side with your dad, okay? Brittany, I'm not feeling psychologically. I feel that there's a couple issues, like some bipolar, but that they overdiagnosed you. And they threw so many pills down your throat. Oh, she's depressed. Give her this pill. These 2 pills in the day. She can't fall asleep at night. Give her these pills. Okay? Check please. They don't work even at night. Anyhow, she's manic. Give her this pill. She's manic depressive. Now you got to give her that pill. So they totally over-medicated you. You would have been better off just maybe having 2 nights a week where you went out and had fun with your friends or your husband at the time, or just your girlfriends, even your sister. I feel good energy around your sister, and your sister's kids, and just had a couple of drinks and not be on all this medication, because the medication is changing you into like a zombie. And you don't need all of that. You need a natural approach. You need a trainer that's not picked by your dad. You need a natural person that is going to prepare your meals or help you prepare your meals. And you need to be on balance of nature. Okay? I don't get a dime for saying that. Balance of nature is on every commercial. You could see it. It's a little green bottle, a little red bottle. It has fruit, all the 15 fruits, 16 vegetables that you would need to take in a day. It's 3 fruits, 3 vegetable pills. So that's 6 pills a day. After 2 weeks, you'll feel your levels being, more energetic. But it's all natural. And also take your vitamin A, vitamin D. You won't have to if you take Balance of Nature. Okay, and it's only like $60 to $70 a month. I think you can afford that. You're a billionaire. Okay. Okay, so if I can afford it, you certainly can afford it. So we got to get your house in order. You want a different house. You want a smaller house. this house that I see you in is too extensive, and it's attached, has little sparks to your father and your mother and your manager, and so we want to get a good team of a first. Start small. Don't be overwhelmed. Your grandmother will help you. Granny will help you. To pick 2 people that are trustworthy. Okay, sister, yes. Your brother, older brother, I'm not 100% sure. If you have a talk with him and tell him, this is how I want it to be for the rest of my life. I want to make my own decisions. I don't want people treating me like my phone gets taken away from me. I get tapped. And you don't have dementia. Sweetheart, you do not have dementia. Okay? And that's what your father is trying to prove, that you have dementia. So I wish that we could get rid of the judge that is probably going to side with your dad, because there's a big payoff. And this is all allegedly and for entertainment reasons only. You understand? Okay? Please don't sue me. I don't have any money. Okay? But anyhow, Brittany, we're just having a conversation, a convo. But I think that if you can get this judge out, or prove that he is going to take money on the aside, that sides with your dad, then you can sue him too, and sue your dad, and, but that's all negative energy. Perhaps you can get another lawyer, a woman, and you tell them, I really feel like this judge is getting money under the table for this, so then he's going to side with my dad and my mom. Okay? So, we got to get your team around you. All right? Your boyfriend, I'm going to do the cards on your boyfriend, because I'm not 100% sure. Is he from the past? Is he the same Sam Agari from the past? Or is he a new Sam? I'm not sure. There was a couple of Sams in there. And I want to say something nice about Kevin Federline. You were supposed to bear his children, okay? So that love that you felt, when you first met him, you were definitely, all right, you're not going to like this, but you definitely were soulmates, okay? But sometimes soulmates are not supposed to stay together for their whole lifetime. They might stay together for a couple of months, couple of years. They're supposed to maybe make children together, because God wants the children to look a certain way and have the chemistry and DNA from the dad, and have the chemistry and DNA from the father, from the mother. But he was definitely meant to be in your life. And then he became influenced by somebody else. I'm not going to say your father, but it might be your father and your mother, and somebody else talking in his ear that he has to always take more money from you. So after that point, I'm not friends with him. Okay, I don't like him for that reason. But before when he was in his natural state, when he was just in love with you and you were in love with him, I don't care even if you argued a lot, he was meant to be with you to get Jaden and Sean into the world, okay, and have some experiences in England together, and yeah, just that. Okay, now Justin Timberlake. Okay, so this is a little controversial. Justin Timberlake and you will always love each other. Okay, you might not be able to be together because he's with Jessica, and you're with one of the Sams that I don't know. Anyway, you'll always love each other. You understand what that means? In other words, sometimes nobody will compare to him, and he feels the same way about you. Okay, but he might not say it, and you might not ever admit it either. Okay, so this is a cold read before I do the cards. This is called a cold read without anything, just my head, my third eye. Okay, you got to get your team, your people that love you, care about you, but also going to be, pit bulls in the courtroom, okay? If you don't like your lawyers now, then you got the money, girl. You got the money, honey. You gotta get. It's really late. Why am I so hyper? Okay. Toxic. Okay. You have to get your team around you that loves you, and then also the dream team that's going to fight for you in court, that are smart. They got business on the mind. They are smart with anything to do with law, anything to do with justice, anything to do with money, okay? They're bulldogs, and you have to get them, okay? Might be a couple of guys. But as far as your brother, if you can talk to him and see which way he's going to be, I don't want him taking over for your dad. I want him to be like, you know what, Brittany, this is your time now. All your life, everybody's telling you what to do. Now it's time for you to say, I want to go buy that house. I want to go buy this. I want to have this little car. I want to go adopt a child. I want to not work for the rest of my life because you already worked, girl. Okay? And you can only make those decisions and not be forced to work and pick the things that you want to work at. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to do a television show where people come into your life, come into your house and see, you with your family. Maybe because you're a house type of person. Maybe you want to help children. Because I see something with children, a lot of children energy. You feel like I'm seeing like around 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, even up to like 7, 8, okay? Elementary school children, okay? Maybe you want to build a foundation for them. Go into the orphanages, foster homes, and maybe have some kind of Brittany Foundation in there, okay? But if you're in charge of your money, you'll be able to do that. Where you get yourself a Mac Daddy, no offense to say daddy, a bulldog lawyer that's a bulldog manager. And I'm not sure this one is the right one. Okay, so you have to look into it and you have to ask your sister because she's going to be the one that can help you. Anybody can Google things, but she loves you, she cares about you, and she's not going to let you be hurt. Okay, so ask her, please help me, Lynn, help me, or Jamie Lynn, I think, help me with finding, a new team of lawyers that will help me to be independent, to be in charge of my money, okay? So I'm not saying it's going to be easy at first. You need somebody that's good at money, because you're not good at money, you're good at entertainment. You're good at dancing and singing and making money, but you're not